me with the tea party. Help! Help!
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Bakugan review. Today, we are going to be reviewing a diamond triple pack comprising Ventus Webam Ultra, Darkus Phaedrus, and Haos Cubbo.
Phaedrus is owned by Lightning, Cubbo is owned by Leah, and Ventus Webam is owned by China Riot.
This diamond triple pack is truly amazing, so let's jump straight into reviewing them, starting with Ventus Webam Ultra. Starting off, we have Webam Ultra. Webam is clearly a spider Bakugan, as you can tell, and has one manual part where you can shift his head upwards to make him look slightly more menacing. This reveals a small pair of fangs. So let's review the whole Bakugan. There is a head over here, as you can see, where there are multiple eyes. This is similar to real life, where spiders do have many eyes of their heads. The main body is round, as you can tell, and so is the back piece. The end here is mostly hollow, which allows space for the legs to be made. The legs, as you can see, there are lots of detail over there. The various joints is all carved out very nicely. The paint, it comprises yellow, darker green, and light green. So this is typical Ventus colors, but with the added clear plastic, Webam looks absolutely amazing.
I am surprised how Webam really looks like a spider, though it's very fat and round.
And now how to close Webam. Firstly, you have to close his face, and this part here may be difficult for younger children. You have to close the legs starting from the back and move towards the front. Do it on one side and hold it with 2 fingers, and repeat the process on the other side. Once that's done, you have to shut the front bit, and holding all of this together, take the back piece and slowly close him. And he'll click nicely into a almost perfect spherical shape. Actually, no, it's far from spherical. You can see the leg joints here, which makes Webam's ball form truly unique. A tip on rolling Webam would be to make sure that his face is looking directly at you when you roll him. This will ensure that he will roll out perfectly. Well, almost perfectly. He can sometimes end up like that and pick up 2 claws. However, rolling him any other way, for example having his face upside down, would often lead him bouncing off the core and landing upside down like that. This would damage the Bakugan and damage the magnet, and that would be a true shame for such an amazing Bakugan. So that's just some rolling advice.
Next, we are moving on to Phaedrus. Phaedrus really looks like a Chinese dragon, but she is purple and black in color.
Taking a closer look at her, you can see that Phaedrus has a very detailed face. You can find purple horns, small green eye, something that looks like a giant purple mustache coming across, and tiny green teeth. The head is also sculpted quite nicely. Over here you can see that there are these sharp black protrusions. These, I would presume, are spikes. You can also see a tiny little arms which look like they were screwed on by a bolt over here. You can see that there is a long body which is resemblant of a Chinese dragon and Phaedrus in the anime. There are more of these black protrusions over here and still this green bolt. And you have her tail, which is black on the exterior with a pattern that makes it look like it's moving upwards, and the inside is similar but with purple. In order to close Phaedrus, what you have to do is push her head inwards, move her tiny arms upwards, and not zigzag, but push her body into the base, and the tail should shut everything in place. A ball form looks really nice and is a very fast and aggressive Bakugan that you can roll out. So that is Phaedrus.
And at last, we are at Cubbo, everyone's favorite bear cub.
Cubbo looks absolutely amazing in his diamond form. You can see he has two really cute eyes that are sparkling, and most of the color scheme is white and turquoise green, which is really nice. The ears and most of the body, in fact all of the body, are translucent, and only the head is really painted white. It kind of makes him look like he's wearing a mask, but that's really cute. I don't know whether you can see, but on the ears there are small tiny markings. There's a really bumpy nose and small teeth, and interestingly the arms are movable and posable, so you can make him do a little dance. There's also a nice core-like object carved over here. I would believe that is the centerpiece, and a very nice ring around it. And overall, Cubbo looks absolutely amazing. Cubbo is also the simplest of, I believe, all of Battle Plan to close. All you have to do is just move his ears upwards and click his body into his head. And there you go. You have Cubbo closed up.
Webam Ultra comes with a magic shield and a green fist. It has 400 B and 4 damage. You may reroll this once each turn if you miss a roll with it. This ability is especially good for people who can't roll properly, just like me.
You also get a flip card called Web Snare, which costs 0 and stops a Bakugan's damage if it is holding a flaming fist.
This ability is absolutely abysmal.
Luckily, however, we do have Webam's evolutions, which we can show off today. Firstly, we have Maximus Webam Ultra, which costs 7, has 1200 B and 14 damage, and you may reroll him anytime you miss a roll with it, not just once a turn, so it's even better for people who cannot roll.
Diamond Webam Ultra costs 8 energy with 1500 B and 15 damage.
This makes him a really chunky big spider to terrify your opponent with, provided you can get him out for the expensive cost, of course.
Phaedrus comes with a magic shield and a helix. She has 300 B and 5 damage.
She also has a very solid evolution, which costs 4, Diamond Phaedrus, and has 700 B and 9 damage.
And finally, we have Cubbo, which comes with a shield and a green fist. It has 300 B and 4 damage. If it lands on a green fist or a shield, it gets 2 Frost Strike.
This increases the cost of all flip cards by 2. Cubbo also has a Diamond evolution which costs 6 energy. It has 700 B and 10 damage, and here you have a Diamond dabbing Cubbo, so that is quite cool. Cubbo does have another evolution, I believe, but we do not have it, and unfortunately cannot show it off today.
I think a lot of people will want to get this pack because these 3 cool and dangerous animals are even scarier because they are half translucent and you won't be able to see them coming.
Imagine having a transparent spider jumping on you and creeping all around your body. Now that is cool and terrifying at the same time. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.